Hi guys, welcome. So, there's something big happened this week. Something surprised me a lot and kind of add some ingredient or some flavor to my life. Something that will change my direction, my career direction in the future. Not in the future, it already changed. So, I'm no longer in my last company anymore. And it's very complicated to explain the situation. But the result is that I will not be in that company anymore. And it's the Chinese New Year is coming soon, so I'm not very hurried to looking for a new job. I think maybe I can give myself some break and enjoy the holiday first. And then I will be looking for the new job like next year in the Chinese New Year standard. Well, I would say that really surprised me a lot because it's such out of blue. The day that I was asked to the office for a talk, the next day I'm no longer I've already clean up all my personal stuff in that company and just leave. And on the day that I left, that evening I have a dream. Exactly repeat the routine that I was leaving the company. Like how would I clean up my desk, my my workplace, and how I say goodbye to my colleagues, and how I took all the things with me and working out of that door. It just so vividly happened in my dream. And the time that I go out of the door of that company, I woke up and I just told myself, oh, that's it. That's the end. But I would say I really like that company. I know many people told us that company, you're just an employee, and for a company, you just show them your value. And that's it. They tell you do anything, then you just give them anything that they want. But personally, I know this kind of lesson or truth, but the more I realize the society happens in this way, the more I want to find a company that I can really cherish it and really consider it as my as a place that can grow together, and I can just plan a plan. I can use my effort to help this company grow up. And I really did a lot. Try my best. But we're still ending up saying goodbye to each other. I really like my boss, to be honest, and he's the best boss that I've ever met in my life. So I'll remember him even I left. Yeah. It's really sad, I know. And I know on the other hand, we need to flip our mindset and consider it as a new journey in my life. emotionally, it's really hard to digest such big change in your life. I don't blame anyone, actually. There's no one need to be blamed, and it just happens. It's just like the fate wants us to end up here, so we have to listen to it. But I think that's fine. For me personally, I know I will find a better place to work, or maybe my next journey will be more exciting than this one. I look forward to it, and I hope it is, and I know it will be like that. But for this company, I want to be with it for a little bit longer. We know that maybe that's the best ending for all of us. But I just can't accept it. Maybe I've already accepted. Just a small part of me doesn't want to let go, doesn't want to say goodbye. But that's life. People come and go in your life. Maybe I'll just need to consider myself at this moment, because I lost a job. I need to find a new one. I just kind of treat this weekly talk as a place to share all my feeling wholeheartedly. I didn't even wanted to hide anything with you guys. It's really weird that I feel so safe and comfortable to share all those kind of information, either it's good or bad, positive or negative. Maybe just because we are all strangers in this world and I don't have any viewers, and I think that maybe it's nice to find a place for me to release my emotion on a weekly basis. I don't know. And I thought that I wouldn't be sad. I didn't even cry. I tried to let myself cry, but I didn't. But at this moment, when I'm sharing this story with you guys, I really wanted to cry. But don't worry. There's no tears in my face now. No tears in my face yet. I think I just can't cry. I've already went through so many suffering and obstacles in my life, to move in the city that I'm living right now. It's already a big move for me, big decision, and I struggle a lot to settle down here. So maybe I've already have a very strong inner world. I've already have a very strong mindset that's not something like this won't beat me up. Yeah, I think so. So there's no tears this time. I've already dried out all my tears in the past. The little me have already cried enough that the current me doesn't want to play things emotionally, just want to face it digest it, and move on and take care of myself first. Just want to share it with you guys that emotionally, I still really appreciate my boss. I really like the experience that I have with a memory, all the memory that I have with him. I hope that my next journey will also meet someone nice, because I've just talked with my relative recently about this big change in my life, and during the talk I find out that in my life most of people that I met are very kind and nice. So I'm such a lucky girl, you know. So I just need to appreciate anything that happens in my life, whether it's good or bad, because there's no such thing as good as bad. It just all depends on the angle that you interpret it, how you view the thing that happens in your life. Just for example, this time you can consider it as you lost a stable salary, but on the other hand, you can just think of it as you are going to have a even better you will climb up a even better ladder in your career. So just how you interpret it. And it's a really drama, you know. The day that I was asked for that talk, that I'm at the noon of that date, I was so happy. I just, out of any reason, I don't know why, I was that happy, but I'm extremely happy on that day. And I just told myself that, you know, you're so lucky and you're so happy and your life are full of energy and positive things, and just feel like everything is getting even better and better. But just because you have these thoughts doesn't mean that you can take it as granted. You still need to be cautious in your life. You need to work step by step. You need to build your life up step by step, concretely. You can't do anything out of any consideration. So anything happen in the future, you need to take a very good consideration before you make any move. I was telling myself this kind of thing, and in that afternoon that talk happened. Everything happened and everything changed. It's just so dramatic, you know. Before that day, I was sharing with a boy that I like about how happy I am, and how even I'm very exhausted and tired and busy in my work, but I still very satisfied with the current situation. It just so fate. But never mind. You will still need to forget about this and move forward and struggle again to have yourself settle in this city that you like I really like the city that I'm living right now. And my big goals, one of my big goals, I'm sharing with you guys now. If you're my regular listener, then you should know that in the previous episode I mentioned I will not share any of my big goals. I might share it later in the future, and now I think it's the time to share with you guys one of my big goals in my life, or let's say it's in my career. It's to have my own house in this city. The rent here is extremely expensive, and the real estate here is extremely expensive. I can't afford it right now, but I believe that I will have a real estate or a house in this city someday in the future, and it will earn by myself. Everything that I am doing, that I'm struggling right now, it's for me to have a better life in the future. And that better life I have already included with some other people. And I want them to also have a better life with the thing that I built for them. Yeah. So this is the big thing happens this week. I was thinking maybe with all this thing happened, let's just like skip the episode this week. But and even if I skip it this week, I still can have an excuse for myself that because that week have a lot of thing happens. So in the future, if you find that you lost one episode in this certain of ways, you can just remind yourself that something big happened in your life, and that kind of the excuse that I used just now. But I think that we can't I should keep my word, because I remember in episode 3 or 4 I just told you guys that we need to do things persistently. We need to continue to do the thing that we like, even no matter what happens, right? So I think that is not something difficult for me to like grab up my phone and like open the voice memos and record a new episode. And you know what? We're just about to the end of this episode because it's already 18 minutes. So, just keep doing the thing that you think that you should do, no matter what happens. And I will prove it in this episode. The thing happens in my life is extremely big. I told you guys, it's really changed a lot of things in my life right now. But I still believe that something good will happen to me in the future. Yep, in the near future, maybe just next week. Just wait for my new episode then, if you are my regular audience. But I think that I don't have so many audience right now. My last episode just have 1 view. So pathetic for myself. But it's fine. After I get my life on track again, I'll figure out how to improve the quality of my podcast of this channel. But now just let me focus on finding a new job. But I will still keep posting new episodes every week. I will try my best to not lose my word. Okay, that's it. So, stay positive, stay energized, and every day is a sunny day. Don't let yourself down. Do anything that you should do, and keep doing it. And we'll have a bright and big and happy future. Great. That's it. Thank you guys. Thanks for the listening. Bye.